Okay. Let me get the thing correctly on here. Compressor? No. Noise suppression. There we go. This one. This one. That one. Okay. All right, we good. I saw someone say, "How do I legally watch this?" Well, Crunchyroll episodes are free when they come out, and if you use the link, the Tanami link, which should be available on the thing. Okay, there we go. Now, I need to fix the overlay, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay. So let me get my camera. Let me get my camera here. There we go. Oh man, we got to give me a second. That is the big boy screen. All right, so my play is, let me just disable this until sunrise. There we go. Should be blue now. There we go. That's much better. That is much, much cleaner. Okay. All right. Now we got that going. Tilt this. Two ways to do this. All right. We're just going to raise it and see how it goes. Okay. Got that. Boom. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, it's 9:40. That means the episode's in 20 minutes. Is this real? Yeah, the episode is real. The episode is happening. I didn't have dinner yet. Um, let's do the. So we're gonna do this in an interesting way. I'm not sure how this is gonna go down, but it should be good. It should work. Which is, let me get you guys. Let me start the watch party. We're doing through YouTube. We're logging in. We're logging in. Cool, cool, cool. You guys can't see that. Why is my, what? Did my camera? There we go. And then I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to put this underneath. Hello? All right, let's do watch party. Okay, let's change this. Properties. Wow, we have, it's only been wait, hold on. That's kind of gross. The last time I did a, hold on, that's a little gross. Can we talk about that real quick? It's been what? I haven't done a watch party in um I haven't done a watch party since December, right? 1062. Did I do a watch party? It's only been 9 episodes. Wait, this is blasphemy. Wait, what? Can someone correct me? When's the last time I did a watch party? Why was the last time this overlay was updated? It was 1062 and that was I feel like I haven't done a watch party in so long. Um it's just a little problematic that that's a thing. Um okay. Well, I'll be watching this. Okay, I got the link. Let me get you guys the link right now. If mods, you can take this link because I don't have the YouTube bot thing set up. Can you just take that link and spam it? That one. Good night, Baba. Yeah, I mean, you can bring them. Yeah, sure. Are you gonna miss year 5? Are you good? Are you gonna see it, huh? So something that I'll say right now is live thing should, I think on my main channel I'm just gonna make it members only, but on my VODs channel I'm gonna clip out the Gear 5 reaction. So all this stuff gets cut out officially, professionally. You want to play with my microphone, don't you? Because it's glowing, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I wish you were old enough to understand Gear 5. You're closer to Gear 5 than I am. You know that, right, buddy? Good night, Bubba. Here. Good night. When does it drop? 10 in like 15 minutes. So let me get the last episode, so we can play test this. Let's see. I don't really care to watch the whole last episode, but we have enough time to watch the little bit. So let me know if you guys can see this. I think you guys can. Is the thing working for you guys? So the good thing about using this Tanami link is you can adjust your quality, you can adjust your sound, you can do all that stuff, but it auto syncs with me. So if I need to pause, which I probably won't during the Gear 5 episode, then it'll auto sync. I just got a notification. I've been so busy. Where's my 19 minutes in? Okay, Beat Gamer is synced. Oh, so now let me see. I want to see how it looks like on YouTube. Not bad. Okay. I think it works. What am I chowing on? I am this mac and cheese with Popeye's chicken and Polynesian sauce. It's not, the sweet heat sauce is better, but my sister-in-law ate the rest of my sweet heat sauce because that's how life is. So what's up? Volume 1. Wait, what? You guys are gonna watch? Hey, I understand we're friends, but watching, you don't have to watch 1071 with me. It's fine. I get it. Yo, this is pretty solid. I think let me just fix the overlay. This is so gross. Why is it like this? I need Josh to fix me up real quick. Fix me up real good. Give me that good. What are these notifications? Why are you guys going bonkers right now? Peak Piece didn't even start yet. Oh my god, the drums. Okay. So these are the drums? We're not watching 1071 yet, guys, by the way. We're just 1070. I heard good, bad, whatever, things, and we're just I just want to see what's up, We're here for 1071 though. Definitely here for that. And I have the new setup, so it shouldn't crash. That's the good thing. The bad thing is I haven't play tested everything. Good things, bad things. Says something went wrong for you. Okay, Hmm. Yo, this is fire. Um, it's looking good for you. Is it subtitles showing? Oh, you're. I control the subtitles? I'm so sorry, guys. I've been watching so many. Like, the fastest way for me to watch is just no subtitles, just straight Japanese, because as you guys know, Japanese. So, you know how it be. Yo, look at Luffy with that little squish sound. Look at that little. You guys saw that? Yo, Zunisha's voice is kind of, kind of Rizzler. Just kidding. It has that old man Riz. All right, let's see what the preview was. Damn. I'm not surprised that they showed everything, considering they already showed everything, but this is what I'm here for. That's Shadow's theory. Has it already released? Nope, it has not. It has not released. So we just watched the ending of 1070, and now we are waiting and we are play testing. So I'm gonna let this whatever episode thing just play. Feel free to mute it. It's literally just playing so that when people come in, they can sync up to the watch party. It's just the testing. Uh, I'm sorry, but you're way off to the side on my monitor because I need to witness all of this episode's beauty. Hey, if there's anyone who understands, it's me. It's your boy. Um, let me see let me get the notification set up. Oh, so Keith, wow, that's a good YouTube name. Keith. Yeah, mac and cheese. Thank you for the 3 months. I didn't see the 3 months part. Myriad with the 12 months membership. Gear 5 hype. How many episodes do you think it'll last? I don't know. I don't know. Gear 5, crazy, you know? Um, let me pull up the Twitch chat too. So the other thing about this situation is, I'm not lagging, right? Cool. I made a bunch of shorts to upload. I have 10 minutes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the chat set up so I can see Twitch chat and YouTube chat while I watch. Um, oh, my computer is being dumb. Please. Okay, there's a bunch of people in the Twitch chat. It says her host is currently browsing. Really? Okay. Also, let me change the title here. Let me change the title. I'm so sorry. Real quick, people on the Twitch chat, it says it's currently hosting. So it seems like I can't do Twitch and YouTube at the same time. What's the solution? I picked a video. Like right now we're watching just some random Sabo thing. All right. I think the only real solution kind of is for you guys the Twitch stream might be just like telling people to come to the YouTube side. The reason why I wanted it on the YouTube side was because I wanted Gear 5 on my channel. Okay. This is if you guys that link should just bring you straight to YouTube. Um Let me see. Damn. I might just end the Twitch stream, but I feel bad. That's so rough. There's no perfect solution. I just wanted to watch it legally with you guys, you know. We could have done a Discord party, that kind of thing, but Tanami has been really great. I like it. It's making things work. And just 22. Okay, let me just right now what I'm doing is there's a short that I made. Let me just get this situated. And mods, if you could just tell people how to connect to Tanami, that'd be awesome. Um, One Piece Sun God Nika. That's probably a good one. Um, Luffy. I'm so bad with hashtags. Monkey D. Luffy. One Piece Luffy. Yeah, that's fine. We'll save that one there. And then last but not least, YouTube. Get this uploaded. Um, Here we go. Damn. Gear 5 is happening today. I just can't believe it. It's kind of surreal. There's a few videos that I have to like rewatch now. Give me a second. I'm almost done with this. The One Piece. I might as well just put the last episode on, honestly. 10:56 or 9:56. So we have 4 more minutes. 4 minutes. You have to sub to Crunchyroll? No. The newest episodes are free. Hmm. This is the new link, guys. I'm gonna spam it. I'm gonna leave I think I'm just gonna leave the Twitch up. It's a little weird. I think I should just leave it up though. Synced up 16 minutes. All right, cool. Let me put it, what are we, 3 minutes out? So let me put it at 20 minutes in, and then should auto bring us into the episode. That's kind of sick. That is kind of sick now that I think about it. Let me see if I can get this other short scheduled in the meantime. Upload video. Woo, baby. What a time. So I made a short. This is a funny short. I made a short that basically saying like Toei does not care about anime onlys. Yeah, that Toei doesn't care about anime onlys because they make the experience complementary, not separate. Okay. All right. Then I'm all set. Okay. We should be good now. 1071. We discussed current manga. That's good to say. Okay. Let me adjust this one so that it says it on the screen. Let me save that. I like how this is just showing this right here. I could do this. Hey, 3 Day, can you send the watch party link again? Oh, damn. All right, we are moving in. YouTube's not receiving enough video? What? What does that mean? Hello? It's so weird. Why isn't it? All right, so it didn't upload yet. That's a thing. We're still waiting for it to the episode. It's 10 o'clock. I'm assuming. Let me see. New episode, new episode. Did it post? Did it post? Oh, Crunchyroll's probably down, guys. Oh no. Crunchyroll is down, baby. All right, we have a few options. I think this happened one time before for a watch party. Dax got in. Crunchyroll is bugging. See ya in 24 hours. Is Dax isn't showing it on the screen, right? We got in I feel like there was a time. Was it 10:15? I feel like 10:15 was we got in. Some people didn't. Crunchyroll's fine for you. Let me see. Is there something Annie watches down too? I could. I mean, we could do it this way. If Crunchyroll is being a little competitive right now. I think we give it a little bit and then okay, Crunchyroll's back up for me, but is the new episode out? The moment I loaded the solution, Crunchyroll started opening again. Reload. Yeah, we were on Crunchyroll this entire time, so Crunchyroll, don't make me use the solution, which the solution hasn't uploaded yet. That's weird. That's suspicious. All right, let me see the other. Let me see the other solution. I really don't want to use the other solutions. But in the spirit of One Piece, maybe. Maybe. You know, maybe. I didn't confirm anything for legal purposes, okay? No, nothing. Wait, what do you mean episode 98? No, or 988. Hello? It's not up on Crunchyroll, yeah. Interesting. Wait, someone said Dax got in. He's watching the episode right now? It's on Funimation? Oh, shit. I can do Funimation. Keith with the $2. Pirates. Single-handedly funding the pirate adventures. The stream might lag here and there, like as visually at least. Because I'm doing stuff on the computer while we speak. Damn. Crunchyroll. Oh, Crunchyroll. Hmm. I like how it's funny that Crunchyroll has the something went wrong tag, and it's just like, oh, I wonder what that something was. Oh, I could never guess what the something was. That's so wild. Who would have thunk? Surprise. They should just say like Gear 5 has entered. That should be the warning, and then everyone should just understand it, you know? Everyone should just be like, ah, Gear 5, gotcha. Wait, I literally have the page for it open right now. I don't get why y'all don't have it. That's so crazy. You have it on Crunchyroll? I don't have it on here or the alternative. I'm looking at the Crunchyroll website right now. And then I'm looking at my solution because that's all we have here. It's on let me all right, you know what? I could do it through Funimation. I just don't know if I have an account there. I didn't think I needed to ever make a Funimation account, so but if you're telling me it's on Funimation, then your boy is going to make a Funimation account right now. Do I have an account? No. And then we could try it. Oh, free trial? Cool. Let's do it like that then. You guys can't see what's going on here. Yeah, cool. I do not want to join the mailing list. Don't do that. What are the perks of Funimation? Do they have a con? Funimation the GOAT? Really? New. Imagine I was just putting in all my info and I was just doxing myself. That'd be so crazy. Sign into my PayPal. Wait, what happened to the free shit? Hello? There was an error contacting PayPal. Now PayPal's crashing because of Gear 5? Hello? Demarius is watching it right now? Hello? Wait, this is so funny. Funimation can't get the... Like, I can't make an account on Funimation. Ooh. All right, let me get this link up. It says 404 not found, the link that you guys sent. That's funny that you guys are like brute forcing the algo though. I love it. Because am I sure I want to leave YouTube? Yes. It says 404 not found for me. What? That's crazy. And then Funimation, I can't even make a new account. Or let me see this. Let me just do this. Where's my wallet? Did I bring my wallet here? Oh, it's in the other room. Pretty sure that's it. People are on it. YouTube has no translations though. Sad. All right, so now I have Funimation. Let's see if I can get to the One Piece. Let's see if I can find the One Piece. One Piece. Hello. There we go. Is the episode up? Imagine if I use a VPN and then I'm able to get it. Oh, it is up. All right, hold on. We're going to try this. We're going to try it. Because I'm pretty sure I can Tanami link you guys through YouTube. Okay. I have to redo this. Let me just redo this. ParVision. You guys can't see this. I'm logged in. Oh, I can't do it through Funimation there. All right. So I can't Funimation link you guys. But we can watch it. Is it free on Funimation? Can you guys watch it on Funimation for free? Because if so, because I can watch it on Funimation. Yep, it's right there. Does Funimation have free One Piece episodes? I would imagine yes, but for some reason I feel like no. Maybe it's with ads. It's not free, no. You don't need a subscription on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll, it's free. The latest like 3 episodes are free on Crunchyroll. I thought Funimation and Crunchy merged. Yeah. That's, you'd wish. Wait, you know what's crazy about Funimation though? They don't, it's not like on their website that like the episodes are. Like I have to look for it. Hello? What is this UI? Like why is Funimation's thing so goofy? Is it streaming now? Let me check. Because now that I have it, we could do the reaction. I just, want you guys to be along for the ride. Which you guys can be. But it's not the same. Like, even, let's say I could watch it, right? If, like, people in the chat can't watch it, then it's like, what's the point of the watch party? You know what I mean? Like, I could do the reaction at any time. The whole point of being here is to be with you guys. Man, Funimation's so great. Love Funimation. Sponsor. Funimation's working. Yeah, I have the Funimation. But is it free? It's not free. Parm, your biggest fan here in the Philippines. Is it normal times in the Philippines right now? Because if so, that's pretty dope. Thank you. I appreciate you. It is locked on Funimation. That's so gross. Let's see. One last try. Not one last try. Crunchyroll still doesn't have it for me. It's 10 a.m. Oh, good morning. There's a free trial when you sign up with credit details. Yeah, that's technically what I did. All right. Now the question becomes, guys. It's 10:15. We can wait it out so that we could get more people to watch it, right? Because that's the entire point of a watch party. And then whenever the video, like whenever Gear 5 comes out, I could notify people through Discord and on Twitter that, like, hey, we're starting, like, we could do the watch party now. Because if Crunchyroll doesn't have it, Funimation's money gate kept, right? And then even if we did, I would do it if like there was a free way, but like even my other website doesn't have it, so I'd imagine the other websites don't have it. Do some hot takes while we wait. I can stall that, there's no issue there, right? Like, Crunchyroll is up and has the episode for you, Cooper Coop says. See, it's times like these when we find out who's living in Marriage Raw. Cooper Coop right here just exposed that he is at the precipice of connection. He's living right next to Emu themselves. I'm on Crunchyroll from the 3-day link. It's working just fine. All right, let me try it again. Let's see. It's working. It's working. Okay, go. Now let me see if I could brute force it into the... I could try this. It's working. I hear it. The drums of... Well, it's not it's the Toei Stars, but, it's close. Okay. It's here. We waited long enough. We can watch party this. Okay, let me see if I can brute force the Tanami into this. Because the Tanami portal is separate. But I'm pretty sure I could do some of these and some of those and some of that. So what my hope is, guys, for those of you guys who don't see it still, I might be able to portal you guys into it through me. I have it open on all my computers. I have it on Funimation. I have it on Crunchyroll. Now the question is, am I able to brute force this situation? Let's see. Come on. Oh. Yes, I did it. Okay. You guys should be able to see it now. Or is it lined up? It should be lined up now. 9 seconds, 10 seconds. If you guys are using the Tanami link. Can you guys see this? Is that the link? That should be the link. We're gonna spam it. We're gonna spam it. We're gonna close this down. We don't need Funimation right now. It's working? All right, we did it. Look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's not. We gotta watch this together, and we got it. Now this is auto sync. Now we're just gonna don't get mad at me. We're testing this out. I'm gonna pause. It should pause at 103 for everybody. Maybe it's a second here or there back. I'm gonna bring back. We're at 55 seconds. The message doesn't have a link for you. Hold on. Synced. You're on 120. It's working. Some people it says it's not working. Well, let me thumbs up the 1071 episode. How are there 15 dislikes on the? You didn't even these mother. I hate people. I hate people. Yo, it's working, but it's kind of laggy. I'm at 1 minute. All right, perfect. So we're gonna pause at the title screen, and we're gonna do a check again to see who's here. It's working now? I see 2 people saying it's not working. All right, the opening just ended. The Thousand Sunny just flew out of screen. Oh. All right, we're just gonna pause there. 148. That was the clouds. The clouds look painted. This is insane. This is already insane. What the heck? What are we talking about? Do you guys see that? It's painted. Let me see if the other website already has it, because then the people who can't watch along, damn it, my other website doesn't have it. It seems like the secondary websites are gonna get it in like in a little bit. Let's see. So just for those of you guys wondering why we paused, I just want to make sure. I know that like I saw like 99% of you guys are in. I just want to see if there's a way to get more people in. And just know we're probably gonna watch this twice, in all honesty. So we are paused. If you guys need the link again, here's the link. Try one last time. Try refreshing. We are gonna get into this, guys. No website's working and Funimation is banned in most countries. Krishna, if try the link, because I'm in and most of the chat was in. A lot of the chat was in. Paused on 148. So yeah, we're watching it plenty of times, that's for sure. So we are here. We're gonna start it. This is probably like around when the VOD's gonna start anyways. So thank you guys for coming in to what's it called on I see on Twitch. Come to the Amigos. Come to YouTube. I can't do Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so unfortunately that is the case. But without further ado, guys, 1071 Gear 5 is here. This is the start for the VOD. There was some hiccups. We got everyone pulled in, as many as we can, and we're gonna rewatch this a few times. We're gonna rewatch this a few times. I'm excited. I have you know, I don't want to open up with an agenda, but I'm gonna be looking at shadows. If you guys see me freak out randomly, it's probably because I'm looking at the shadows. So excited to see what you guys have to say. This is an interesting watch party because I don't plan on pausing unless there's like unless like at the eye catcher I feel like pausing. Then we might talk to chat a little bit, and then we're gonna start the episode again. All right, so we're good. It should sync up again. 148. I'm gonna bring it back. Bring it back. And play 130, 131, 132, 133. So that is for the what's it called? The VOD viewers. I'm gonna count out the timestamp. Should have said that earlier. 141, 142. We are good. Oh wait. Okay, wait. AGH Gaming tried to use the Tanami link. Oh my god, there's an error in the subtitle. It said Luffy's peak AI. Yo, the sound. Yo. Yo, this is. Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, it was midway. He's delirious. Oh, oh my god. He just did that on accident. He didn't even mean to do that. He said, "Clouds, my worst." Huh. Clear skies. Look at the shadow. Saturn. They're gonna say it. It's as if it has. Yes. The agenda. This is gonna be a sit. Hey, Raymond. The. Oh my god, this is beautiful. The Oh my god. I can't even. I knew it. The trailers didn't have the full. Okay, we're okay. He already. Wow, how far into the episode is this? 7 minutes. It's already so slow. Speed it up. Speed it up. Speed it up. Speed it up. Come on. I checked the time to see how much. It's not a 1 hour episode. It's 23 minutes. Yo, I, I'm a fan of this part. Cool. I'm zoning out. Why? No offense. Uh, Get this shit out of your Rochi. This is the same shit I feel like when the chapter came out, when 1044 came out, I read it and I was like, get this shit out of here. We don't need your flashback. I mean, this happened in the manga. It's fine. Let the story cook. I know. It's just, it's funny because in the manga, I had the same reaction and it was like literally a page or two. What if, oh my god, I just had an idea. What if Odin also did the 5 year dance because he didn't know if Kaido wasn't Joy Boy? Like, he didn't know what Joy Boy looked like. It was just a very strong pirate from a foreign sea. So maybe Odin was giving Kaido a chance and then failed. Huh. I only thought about that right now. That makes sense, doesn't it? I feel like it does. We're mid episode, Den Den. We are 10:31, 10:32, 3, 34. I have thoughts. I I wish Denjiro didn't do the deed. I wish she did. Like this moment, imagine the build up and she did something. You know, like Momo with Kaido, Hiyori with the Orochi. Oh my god. And then he gets lit on fire. What a tragic comedy? They just made up a word? I kind of like the Kazumbo Conjuro. That fire looks kind of crisp. Is this Yo, he's crazy. Oda's a madman. The sound effects. They use like the Super Saiyan. Oh man. Okay. But this sound is cool. Ooh, ooh. New eye catcher? I'm the eyes. They emphasize the eyes. The double layer eye theory is real. Okay, they reuse this like 3 times now. Okay, this is good. Ooh, the music too. Okay. There we go. There we go. So the lightning is tangible. Perfect. And people are saying the lightning is in Conquer's hockey. I gotta put that video out. Oh! This is kind of fun. This is kind of fun. Yo, these sounds are cool. Yo, Muscle Luffy's kind of cracked. The slam down. The foot claps. Imagine getting memed on so hard. Kaido. Yo, Kaido's like, what just happened? Whoa! They got the loony. Oh, they actually got the. I saw those shadows. What is happening? That this is the Kaido pause. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, that pause reminded me of like uh Coyote Roadster. This reminds me. Whoa. They spelled gear 5 times. How much more? How much more? We have a good bit. We have 3 minutes. This is the end of 10:44. We're getting at 10:45. Get the what. Well, it wouldn't be One Piece without a flashback to last episode, right? Oh, on the yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good. They showed the parallel. Is did I slow down the video, or did they slow down? Is this how slow it was last week, or like 10 I just like sat here and I felt like time just okay. Yeah, yeah, uh huh, uh huh. You know, it is crazy. Like the thing is, I don't even think they're highlighting it well enough. I'll explain after the episode. Whoa! I like that. I like that though. The like no border dragon drawing. Okay, let's see what the preview has. I swear, if we have a recap. What is this? Whoa! We have an ending? Huh? Oh, this shit looks dope. Is this Yamato singing? Oh, I thought it was Yamato. That would have been sick. Wait, I think it is supposed to be Yamato singing. Yo, Yamato's. Are they? This is the end of Wano. God damn, this is beautiful. Wait, this is the end of Wano. Wait, they're giving us a teaser to the end of Wano. Yeah, Momo. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. That was kind of crisp though. Is he a god or something? So next episode is the we're gonna watch probably next episode. I have a wedding next week. Eh, people get married all the time, right? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Just in case my wife is watching. Wow. Wait, no, 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 we're not letting it. We're not letting. No, don't let me leave. Okay. I was so afraid that if I got booted, I wouldn't be able to come back. Where is the Gorosei part? I want to see. Oh, right there. I want to re-see the Gorosei part. Okay. Okay. That was. It was good. I'm curious. I want to know an anime only perspective because um I'm at 5:04 for anyone who wants to see where we restart. Eventually, I'm gonna recall the timestamp. If you're on Tanami, so I see I am Ravel. All the websites are crashing. Check out the Tanami link because you should be able to go through there. Um, I want to see the yes, homie seal. I want to see the Gorosei part because the colors. I want to see the Gorosei part because we know about the Gorosei. We know about there might be some interesting things to like look at. You know what I mean? Maybe there's some details we find out. I'm kind of I like the Odin thing that I thought of because it kind of to me it makes sense. I know it might not make sense right now because it's like, I'm not even putting out a full theory. It's just kind of like an idea. Um that like the reason Odin was stalling was because if you have a prophecy, right, like Shirahoshi, right, she was prophesized to be Poseidon, but they didn't know. They only knew because she said it was like Neptune's daughter. If Neptune had two daughters, what would they think, right? Like, what if they had twins, right? So then for Odin, it's like in 20 years, powerful pirates from abroad are gonna come over and release the Wano, and then you kind of think about it. It's like, wait, strong pirate, not from here. He came. This kind of fits. Maybe it's him. So I like that idea. Um, you know, it's interesting. I'm gonna think about that more. As far as the episode goes, so this is what I was gonna say. This is what I was gonna say. I'm gonna start with the. Let's start with the good things. Good things. Yo, that shit was crisp. Yo, the sound. The one thing I wish it was like such a small thing. It was before the eye catcher, they had Luffy like say he's in gear 5 and then everything explodes and then they had the sound effect for like the Super Saiyan thing. And I'm like, there Toei, like you can make something new. And it was like it's just like a millisecond sound, right? But it's like but besides that, you couldn't I don't think you could watch that and like not smile. I think they really hit the note there. You know, like whenever Luffy was bouncing, I was kind of like, this is kind of sick. Man, I think they really captured the feeling really well. Because like when we got this in the manga, we didn't know how it felt. You know, like the feeling obviously is like, wow, this is hype. This is a new One Piece, right? That was always the thing. Like this is new. Like this, I always said it, described it like this, is like 1044, chapter 1044 and onwards, completely different One Piece, right? I think they nailed that. I think they nailed that. Um, the sounds. The drums of liberation have been muted for us for all of time. We've just been drums of liberation. What does it sound like? Do 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 do. Like what is, and then but that ah man, that kind of feels good. Like now when I think One Piece, it's like when I read the manga, I feel like I need every time Gear 5 comes up, I might even just like have drums just to play in my live reactions now. Every time Gear 5 comes out, I'm gonna buy like I don't even know. Someone tell me what kind of drums they use. I'm gonna go I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn. I think everyone should just become a drummer now. You know what I mean? I think all One Piece fans should become a drummer, and then when the last episode happens or whatever Gear 5 lasting, and then the whole world is drumming on beat. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of imagine Oda comes out, he does a face reveal and everything, and he comes out with drums. You know, that'd be sick. You're exactly. Homie Seal's already a drummer. Like we need lessons. I I that is something huge that I've been waiting for. The drums, the vibes were right. I in the manga, the eye popping out was kind of interesting because it was so new and so different. But they really made it feel good. I think the eye popping out felt like, you know what it is. I think One Piece has been missing this kind of, yeah, that might be it. I feel like all of One Piece felt like this, and you just didn't get it until now. But if you went back and you added some of these like textures and like context of like how it's animated in Luffy's Looney Tunes, like I don't know. I feel like Arlong fights. I don't know why it's on top of my head. It's just like there's like funny moments during fights, like Don Krieg. You just add some Looney Tunes to it, and then it's just all of One Piece just feels better. Like with this. Oh man. Yeah, the scene with him repelling the Boro breath is kind of dope. Tanami died for you? It shouldn't have died. Let me play just to keep it alive for you guys. All right, so there 505. We're at the Gorosei. I want to see the Gorosei. Um. So yeah, Gear 5 crisp. Even the teaser trailer that they gave us, they added tech, like they added like a vibration to some of the scenes. Um that was cool. I really like the bouncing sound effect. That was good. I can't even think like, I mean, everything that they got right in this episode just makes it so that 1072 is going to be real. You know what I mean? Like 1072 shouldn't have the Hiyori stuff. Hiyori stuff wasn't bad. I mean, it's manga accurate. It just cut the feeling. But 1072 already from the preview seemed fine. Um all right. And then obviously, so I think we can agree. I think we can agree that they kind of milked it a little bit, right, like it wasn't just me. It wasn't just me when at the end of the episode, like 19 minutes in, when they flash back like early on in the fight with Luffy and Kaido. That shit was slow. That shit felt like they were avoiding copyright strike from themselves by slowing down the video. I was like I'm pretty sure I was in this pose and I was just like, surely it's not going to be this long. Surely I'm not going to be in this pose for like 30 minutes or 30 seconds. But then I was in there and I looked at chat and I was like, no, you guys, that was a, you know, I, and hey, I think if they okay, if they did this to get it out of the way for next episode, fine. I would hate it for next episode to be broken up like that. And then if that was it, I wouldn't have, like, it would be fine, right? But then the other part was they reused the Gear 5 emotion, like the same bouncing moon thing. It was sick. I'll go as far as saying that it was so sick that it didn't feel bad seeing it 3 times. That's how sick the Gear 5, like Luffy bouncing off the thing and you see him like in the circle bouncing around. The animation was so sick. I'm not even mad that they showed it 3 times each, right? If anything, I would have watched it 3 times on my own if they didn't do that, but they did it in the episode, so I don't need to. But again, it like, if it was just that, fine. If it was just slowing down a flashback like 10x, like zero point 0.1 speed, that's that. And then the other part, and this is where like, if you guys saw like during the reaction, I was like, they're not even doing it right. Which was when they flashbacked, right? I might be wrong here. Sometimes the flashbacks can be good. They did one that was really good, which was they when they did the flashback of the Kaido smashing Luffy down, and then they did the flashback to Odin scene and like the whole apology and like the reminiscent. That's fine, right? I think what they really needed to nail down was when they did the flashback, right? When they did like Luffy first getting hit, they should have cut to a Gear 5 moment after each flash. Like, like if they want to have the flashback, at least make it functional as to like, this is where we were, this is where we're at, this is where we were, this is where we at. And then you can really feel the difference between Luffy before and Luffy right now. You know what I mean? Like if like Gear second, right? Gear second, Luffy had a serious face. Like, put his legs down, and then you see the rubber pumping, and then he's like serious, and he's like, Gear second, right? Boom, and then boom, you have Gear 5 right after it, and you see how Luffy's doing the same thing, but he's smiling and laughing, right? And then the Gear 4 moment, right? They had all of that, and then they like just showed you the thing, and so then it felt like they're just spacing out time. And again, it's not like, I wouldn't have an issue if it was just one of them, but they reused the Gear 5 thing, then they slow down that flashback, and then they did the thing. So combined, it was like, all right. But again, overall, that's why I said after the thing, I was like, I want to know what an anime only felt. Because I feel like you'd only, because from a manga reader, we know what we're going to get, right? They adapted more than I thought they would. Because they went past 1044. They went to the beginning of 1045 a little bit. But if there was anime only people, I could see that as a moment, as be like, yo, we saw this again. This was last week's episode. You know what I mean? Like, why do we need a flashback there? But oh man. Okay. Okay, let's see. The animation budget is stretching, and I love it. That's an important note, right? Like, you could feel the effort. That's for sure. Like, this episode, it hit all. When chapter 1044 came out, I remember, like, I want to rewatch my live reaction almost now, but I remember 1044 came out, and I remember feeling like I can't wait for the anime, you know? And I think that was fulfilled. I think that was, it feels a little blunted because they teased it so much, but we're manga readers, right? Oh, but like, the smiling that I got from it kind of cracked. Like you know what it is? You know what it is? I'm proud. I'm proud to be a One Piece fan. That's what, that I think at the end of the day, this episode makes me proud. You know why? Because 1044 in the manga, like we are in the anime manga space, right? And we are getting hype over what Tom and Jerry power up. For everyone else, what does that mean? You know what I mean? What like we're talking about like what is Toon Force? What is that in on a manga panel, right? And we just been like not delusional, delulu to the rest of the community in a little ways, right? And now that it's like on the screen and like the vision is there and like it translated so beautifully, all I can say is that I'm pretty proud to be a One Piece fan. I'm proud to be here. I'm excited. The manga chapter was so hype. You know what it is too? I remember in the manga chapter, this is an important note. I want to rewatch the episode. I will. I'll tell you guys the timestamp. Let me see. Can you guys still hear me? Is my volume still good? Because I've moved further back. Okay. Yeah, we made it, right? Like, so if you guys remember this, you guys might not remember this. After 1044 came out, there was like I don't even know what percentage. It felt like a 30-40% of the manga community didn't like Gear 5. It felt like a lot more than I think in reality. Maybe like it's 10-20%. But there was so many people who didn't like Gear 5. And it took a while for a lot of people. It took it took some people Egghead to like Gear 5, to understand Gear 5. And like at the end of the day, that's what it was. It was like understanding it. Because it's such a hard thing to imagine. And I want to know the anime reaction, because in anime, I feel like it's from this, I feel like there's not going to be a lot of people that are going to be hating it. You know what I mean? Versus the manga reaction. The manga reaction was kind of like, this is abrupt. Luffy died, right? But in the anime, they kind of like, I don't know. I don't even know what an anime only feels like right now. I wonder if they feel, because this is the word, guys. People said ass pull. Like, Luffy died again. This is an ass pull. This shit's made up, right? We've had a year and a half to like swallow that, and I don't think anybody's complaining about Gear 5 in the manga. So I wonder if the anime feel like that, because I don't think they will. I think the anime did an amazing job of like bringing it to reality. I'm begging the One Piece team to deliver us from Toei recap, because the parts that hit, yeah. I feel like what we saw today will unironically be the worst of it. Yeah, you're probably right. Here's the thing. You know what's funny? So one the short that I'm uploading, I can upload it now. I want to watch it with you guys, and I'll upload it later. I have like 8-10 shorts to prepare, already prepared, but what's it called? Sai sent me the Gear 5 or 1071 promo for Japan, like Japan's Gear 5 1071 promotion poster thing. And I trust Sai, so I think it's legit. And what they had for the promotion was Luffy with the lightning bolt and Kaido at the bottom, like that panel. So that's at the end of 1045, 1046, right? Whatever. So the promotion for this episode wasn't even this episode. So when you say like this is probably the worst of it, you're probably right, because they're not even like, this is just the beginning. And you know what? I think next episode is probably going to be what they're going to do. From what I imagine, they're going to milk Gear 5, but in a good way. They're going to take all of the parts from this episode, probably put it in the intro before next episode starts, and then next episode is going to start. That's probably how it's going to happen. And I'm fine with that, because then it's all in one episode, right? As long as they adapt all of 1045. I would actually prefer that than putting like more flashback, like splitting it up to put flashbacks, you know. I am curious. Here's a curious thing. I think next episode, Kaido is supposed to say you're fighting like a comic book. Like this is like out of a picture book. I want to know what they use for that animation. Like when Kaido references that, what are they gonna do? Because like in the manga they didn't show us anything, but in the anime I think they're gonna do it. I want them to milk Gear 5, none of that pace breaking. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they recap this episode, just Gear 5, next episode before the title card, then title card goes in and we pick up at 10:45 and no breaks. Hey, let's get that middle ground. You know what I mean? Let's get that middle ground. You get to not, you know, stretch out things. You don't have to animate too much. And here we go, you know? Warner Brothers have destroyed it because all the fights until now is just over cartoon things like sounds. Of next episodes, they fixed it. All the fight until now is just over. Oh, wait, my YouTube chat. Hold on, my YouTube chat's loading. All the is just over cartoon things like sounds. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? They're gonna give us more Hiyori? Was Hiyori in 1045? I forget. That's what we used to do. We used to go through the manga panels right afterwards. JD didn't like it that much either. I liked it. I just think that so like to summarize my thing, I liked it. I just saw things that could have been they could have done most of the same thing. They just reorganized like how they did that last flashback. Like there's that literal last flashback that's like 30 seconds long that really felt awkward. Like it like again, I've been anime only my entire life. My entire life. I only became a manga reader for One Piece in 2021. Okay? So when I say that felt awkward, know that I have the experience of being anime only One Piece and sticking it through all the way through Wano. I'm pretty giving. I'm pretty what's it called? Lenient towards it. I understand sometimes, right? But I genuinely cannot tap into the anime only mindset anymore because the Onigashima has been crazy, right? But this is a whole new world. I don't know what it's like to relive Gear 5. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be glued to like TikTok, YouTube. I might even Google. I might even YouTube anime only reactions to just to understand how they felt about it. So and for me, like Jay might not have liked it. I liked what I came here for. You know what I mean? Everything that I came here for, I don't think could have been done better. I saw some people complaining about sounds here and there. I think that as we move through Gear 5, that's stuff that's gonna get better. Like if you think about Conquer's Haki, the advanced Conquer's Haki, we started out with auras and crazy sound effects. Like every second was the Dragon Ball Z clashing lightning sound. And they toned that down. They fixed it. They as the episodes came through, they adjusted. They actually listened to us for that, right? I think for this one, you know, like if you didn't like it, I think this is the first episode, right? This is the first one that they have to put out. It's the first of its kind too. I mean, how many series in the genre are working with this kind of sound effect in the first place? This is literally like a first of its kind, right? So you know, when things are new, there's gonna be an adjustment period. I think personally, everything Gear 5, other than like the repeat of that like same scene, dream come true. Like literally dream come true. Yeah, like it felt good. I don't know how else to describe that. It felt really good. Again, I feel proud. Now, as far as what Jay not liking it too much, I get where, I get why. I could probably point out. I think a lot of us can, you know, and I think 1072 is gonna fix a lot of that for people. There's someone. I agree with you, man. Until now, the Gear 4 Snake Man showcase is much better than Gear 5. I remember the opening for Gear 5. I mean Gear Snake Man. I can understand it. I think the difference is it's like the getting the tone. I think something that they did more. Here's a question. Here's a question. When Gear in the manga, when the Gear 5 came out, the Gear 5, when Gear 5 came out, did Luffy feel this? I know it was a question, but I feel like he felt more unhinged than I realized in the anime. They made him feel very unhinged. Like they made him feel delirious, delusional. Like he was like if you've ever some people haven't experienced, if you've ever experienced like an insane injury and you just got up. So for example, I had my ACL torn. Some guy drop kicked me, and everybody on watch looking, they just stopped because my leg was sideways like that, like this, like my leg should have gone that way, this way, right? But my instinct made it so that I popped my leg back in and I rolled up and I just got back up. And so like it, like for everybody else, they saw my leg completely out of thing. But like for whatever it is, I just whoop, did like a barrel roll on the ground, grabbed my leg, popped it back in place, and got up. And then the protocol was to call the ambulance, right? And the paramedics came. They cleared me. They were like, he looks great. He looks fine. And I was like, am I good to walk 5 miles home? And then they're like, yeah, it should be fine. I got home, fine. Woke up the next day, could not walk. Got out of bed, literally fell on my face because like, what happened? I looked at my leg. It was completely obliterated looking. And so what I'm saying is like, when I got that injury, I was great. You know, I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean my leg was out? What are you talking about? I'm good. We're chilling. And then like everyone else was freaking out. They thought I like lost my leg there, you know? And like when you get that adrenaline hit, I know some people, I've seen some people get up and they've been like, you know, you have to be like, yo, sit down, like chill out, you know, like let's calm down. Let's you just went through something crazy. But for everybody else in that situation, it's because so people are like, why would you walk on it? I didn't know. How was I supposed to know? I literally didn't see my leg on the other way. I'm the way to describe it was the guy drop kicked me. I was flying in the air. That's when my leg is like sideways. I land it sideways. My brain went into auto. I clamped my leg. I rolled, and then we're good, you know? And so I didn't realize. And like the reason why I'm saying that is because like this episode really, it made Luffy feel super delusional, like unhinged. Like he doesn't know what's happening. Like he's like on cloud nine. Like he's like high off of adrenaline. Like it's crazy. I didn't, not that the 1044 didn't give me that feeling. It just, they amplified it a lot more. That was a notable difference. Because even when they did the animation that they reused, it was him bouncing back and forth. Like it was him like, what is happening? Like that kind of a thing. So I wonder how that translates moving forward. Because like next episode is when Luffy's like, I'm Monkey D. Luffy. I'm fine. I'm good. And from what we know as manga readers, there's no recoil. You know? Like Gear 5 hasn't had a recoil yet. Okay, but Park, can we discuss the ending though? What about the ending? Brain dead. What if Gear 5 kills his emotions? It's interesting. Nobody expected an anime ending after 20. Oh yeah, no, that was hype. It was basically the ending of Wano, which is kind of sick. Um, this episode ain't it, but looks like the next episode definitely is it. I like this episode. Um, I got some nice clips from this episode. As a content creator, woo, we're good. What's up, Kyoka? I'm shouts. Don't tell me you said wow because I said that. 8 out of 10. That's pretty good for coming from you, Kyoka. That's pretty good. Um, Kyoka's a more critical One Piece fan. If you guys don't know, find him on TikTok. I was about to be hype about 1072 instead of 1071. No, on it. Hey. Listen, I think that is a solid takeaway. 1072 is about to be insane. Like 1072 is gonna cut the fluff from this episode, and then put it all together at the beginning of next episode, and then we're gonna get the fight. Next episode should be the one that like we. Okay, so that was a huge question coming into this episode, right? You're getting flamed on TikTok right now. Why? For the 8 out of 10? I thought when Luffy was ripping up the ground on the blast breath was messy. Still 10 out of 10. What part of it was messy? The animation was messy because I think that was the point of it. Like, because Luffy doesn't know what he's doing. He's just like, that's why I told that story, right? What I did to recover, I didn't know what I was doing. I just did. And I was like, we're cool, right? Luffy has never lifted up the ground and then bounced back a Boro breath, right? So I think like I know what I think I know what you're talking about. In the animation, things are like out of place and crazy. And I think it's because Luffy just does like he has no little grips on reality right now, right? People saying 1071 greater than 1062. I had to step in. I would say 1070 1062, the Zoro episode. That one was like it was not that it was easier to do, right? But 1071, the reason why it's so hard is because it's unprecedented, right? Gear 5, Looney Tunes, like anime's never done that, let alone One Piece, right? So that's why like 1062, the Zoro fight took like the peak of anime and then went like nuts on that, right? So like like Demon Slayer, all the animations, boom, put it all in. 1071 couldn't do that. 1071 couldn't look at the industry and be like, yup. 1071 couldn't even look at like Looney Tunes and be like, yup, that's what we're doing. No, they had to make something new, right? Um Really, you couldn't show. I get I could see why. I feel like I could show 1071 though. I feel like I could show 1071. 1071 greater than 1051 just because of tune animation. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, right? Kyoka, you weren't here for it, but I was saying like one of the biggest conversations after chapter 1044 was like that Toon Force, Luffy, the powers, we were just in a bubble. Even within the One Piece community, people didn't like it. It took a while for like Mav, like took a while to like it, right? But then even as a one, like what we're describing of Luffy, how do you compare that to One Punch Man? How do you just like translate that to Dragon Ball? Translate that to Naruto? Translate that anything? We're still having conversations, right? So like now that this is here, I like it. You know what I mean? Now that like I'm looking at it, I feel like the confusion that 1044 created is less apparent in the anime community because of what they did here. And it's unprecedented. So it wasn't what I was expecting, but I immediately liked it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a new type of media. Boy 10, that's what I'm saying. You cringe? That's crazy, Kyoka. I loved every second of it. I loved it. It's I feel like I also was reminded of a lot of my childhood too. Like I could feel like the Popeyes. I could feel Tom and Jerry. There was that one coyote, the rooster, Roadrunner. There was that. Cuphead, I think, is next episode. Like Cuphead, when Luffy gets smashed with the Kanabo, that feels like Cuphead. I feel like. But if I ever see someone in One Piece anime or animation in general, is going to awaken JD Ratsu. Wait, JD Ratsu? Yeah, exactly. You got to defend One Piece like that, right? Let's see. Yeah. Also, the other thing is like 1071 is like, in a lot of ways, it's not the fighting yet. 1044, yeah, it was hype even in the chapters, but I remember like the conversation was like the devil fruit, right? Like that, and I think that focus came across interesting here. How Luffy got up, bouncing around delirious, and the devil fruit, the Gorosei moment, which I'm gonna rewatch in a second. And then the next episode was like the fighting thing, chapter 1045, right? Kyoka's agenda right there. I can't wait for Crocodile to show up. That's crazy. The laugh was so contagious. All right, I want to. Oh, let me see the Twitch thing. Even though it was disorienting, I loved it. Yeah. We started now Toshi Shida with Luffy flaying his arms down. I knew his action was gonna be 100 out of 10. Yeah. So if this is Luffy's peak, then the hype of the stronger power up is gone. It's interesting. I think like Luffy like I mean this is a conversation is still relevant to the manga viewers. It's like it's funny because when Gear 5 came out, everyone has closed off the Gear 6, but I feel like for whatever reason now more people are open to Gear 6, which is cool, fine. Like nothing wrong with that. I'm still in the boat that Gear 5 is it. It's just like when you look at this Luffy doesn't know what he's doing, right? Like he's bouncing around like laughing and he's not like conscious of like what's happening. He's like on autopilot. Like it's him. It's like his battle IQ and his body are taking over like his conscious decision making in a way where he's just like, okay, my body can do this, and this is the way to counter this, and it's like a little bit like Zone, I guess. But which is why I was saying like my story example where my brain went on autopilot and I fixed my body, and then everyone thought I was fine, right? But that's what's weird about Gear 5. It's like where's the recoil? Like shouldn't there be a recoil? Jonathan, I agree 100%. Nah, skip gears. We going gear 56. Facts, negative back. All right. Oh, okay, Kyoka. Okay, you know, just just write down your emotions on paper. Why don't you? Let the world know. Post it up. We get the recoil next episode. We do get the recoil, but like it's not. I don't even know what that is. Like he goes out and becomes the old man. But like Gear second felt like Gear third and Gear fourth all felt like they did more damage to Luffy than Gear 5. Like even on Egghead, he went old man mode, but then he's fine. And then he's not like there was that moment on Egghead when he's on the couch and he's like I'm out of breath a little bit, but like it's interesting. It is interesting. Um all right. Let's rewatch. I want to rewatch the Gorosei moment because we know their name, like their names now. They gave us the coloration. I just want to take note of that. And I want to see if there's anything like crazy we can notice. So I'm at 5:05 for the VOD. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1 when we start. But if you guys aren't already connected, Tanami is the link. So I'll share it again if you guys closed out of it. Basically it auto syncs you guys to me. When I pause, it like pauses for you. It auto syncs for you guys. Should be good. Okay. I'm gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, go. They call it the Hall of Power now? Yo, Saturn's voice is sick. Oh, Saturn's voice is kind of cool. Why does Venus sound it's as if? Oh, there you get the drums. You get the drums, and then he starts. Yo, Demon Luffy's crazy. I love that run up. Then the shadows theory is real with the all the light combining to white. Yo, the sound. Yo, we're gonna get drums. We're gonna get drums. Oh, that's what you guys were talking about. The lightning had the rubber sound. All right. To be fair, that's the same reaction I had in the manga. So we went 505 to 715. 2 minutes of the Gorse. I like that. I like what they did with that. Can you get a link? Yes. Yes, you can. There we go. Spam it, spam it, spam it. Um, Losing my mind slowly. The Ethan guy sounds like the old. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, the intro guy. It's probably the same voice actor then. So, Crybaby, this is only the introduction of Gear 5. You guys set your expectations, you bandwagons. Wait. What? I feel like you were on both sides with that comment. Like, did you like it or not like it? And then are you mad because we like it or not like it? I'm confused. Yes, definitely not getting any sleep. Yeah, me neither. They color the Gorosei. Oh, I missed it. I missed the Gorosei color. Oh wait, I just Gear 5. Wait, did you guys see me Gear 5? That was kind of sick. I missed the color. That's why I watched. Hold on, 632? 611. Okay. I gotta see the colors. Hold on. This is my peak. Okay, okay. The colors. I gotta pay attention to the colors. Cause did they make the colors? Cause that's a sick. Oh, sorry. Put 633 right now and play. Made people smile. Cool, cool. Blue. Okay, so red. Venus. Venus is red. What do they make? They made it. Mars is blue. Interesting. It went so fast. Sorry, I'm just gonna replay this. Wait, did I skip it? Wait, did I miss it? Wait, what happened? Why do I feel so dumb? Where is it? Isn't it right here? Where is it? Oh, there we go. White? Wait, Jupiter's white? All right, someone just do me the awesomeness of just telling me what the colors were. That run to the freeze frame was yeah, yeah. Let's see. What's up, Savage Emperor? I see you, 421. Yeah, I was pretty smiley. Why did Oda write Hiyori as a character? Yeah, that's a conversation for a different time. I said it during the episode. I was like, the episode build up and the manga made it feel like she was gonna do something, and then Denjiro comes in, so whatever. Uh, Gear Fifth is not like the other gears. Yeah, the episode was peak, like it really embodies the real. Yes, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Got another VIP stopping through. Um, yeah, no, like I feel like as an anime viewer, this is kind of apt for like a reveal, right? Like you get the reveal and then it's not till like the next episode till things are crazy. Like I had like the Snake Man thing also. Like I think Snake Man got the thing and then later on was when the cracked fight happened. I forgot, it was like when Luffy got the what's it called? Like I think they broke up Snake Man a little bit with a flashback with Rayleigh or something, and then they cut away to like Sanji. Uh, but and prior to that there were other versions of that. But then this one 1072 is gonna be insane for sure. Um, Given everything that they did in Gear 5 in this episode was phenomenal. It felt amazing. Boy 10 Crunchy has crashed. Can't watch it for a while. Wait, really? Even through the Tanami thing? So is the One Piece world just our world in the very distant future? Um, your guess is as good as mine. Can't imagine one anime only would think, yeah. That's what I'm wondering. 90% were slightly spoiled by the trailer. Yeah. I mean, that's the anime world. Um, that's actually the short that I'm about to upload after this call. I could upload it right now, but I want to talk to you guys, so. Yeah, if you already killed Orochi, it would have felt cool. Honestly, like that's something that like for anime onlys is only gonna feel bad in hindsight, right? Because as manga readers, we know how meh Hiyori is, and Orochi, it's like meh. In the manga, didn't feel great, and then after she didn't do anything, now seeing this break up Gear 5, it's like, why is she here? But anime onlys don't really know that, right? So my wife is anime only. She's hyped out Gear 5. She hated Hiyori being in the episode. Like I'm all for being critical, right? Like I don't want to be someone who bandwagons hate because it's like, it's just popular. But I am a little salty that Hiyori got screen time on 1071. That might be mean. That might be mean. But you know what? I'll say it. 1071. I would have give me Straw Hat screen time, Zoro screen time. Might be rude. Like we could have pushed it later, right? You guys could disagree. That's fine. I think it's fair though. It's like, damn, 1071's hype, and you're like, what's in 1071? And then you see the script for it, and you see Hiyori, like, Book Year 5, Hiyori, eh. But the one thing is, in the manga, it doesn't feel as bad because here, let me see if I could just pull it up. If I could just, yeah, I could pull it up actually. Um, I could pull it up so you guys see this. This is the one line I think like I forgive, but in the sense of the manga, it's so much shorter that it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to have it. So she goes, boom, right here. You guys see this? So Kanjuro does his thing, blah blah blah. You guys see in the little viewfinder there? Boom. I'm too lazy to do the real thing. So she goes, the dawn is sure to come. And then the Kozuki clan always keeps its promises. Then it shows the moon, right? And Luffy goes, ooh, I can do everything I want to fight. I think I fight a little longer. My heartbeat sounds funny. Gear 5, Pinnacle, right? So like in the manga, this feels fine, right? Like it's not, it's like bad. Again, in my live reaction for 1044, I remember saying like, why is she here? Get this shit out of here. I said that, you know? So our feeling of it in the anime isn't, you know, we have the same feeling in the manga, or you should have felt it, right? I don't think it's wrong to feel iffy about that, but in the manga, like she says it in the anime, right? But because in the manga, you could just like you don't have to devote time to that. You just read the text. You're not really looking at her, whatever. You skip. You read the dialogue. Cool, right? It's like 5 seconds. In this, it's not 5 seconds, right? So that's why it feels a little bit worse. But you know, I get it. The dawn is sure to come. Like at the end of the day, I like the thematic that Odin and the Kozuki and the Minks are waiting for the dawn, and Luffy's now the dawn, and this is what the dawn is supposed to be, right? Apparently, allegedly, but you know, I don't even know if like in anime sense you're gonna like be receptive to that. I think the Hiyori concept works with the manga due to the poeticness of her speaking. Yeah, exact. See, this is why this content creator. That's crazy. Yeah, he said it before I said it, so. Seeing Joy Boy rise at the same time, but the anime didn't do that for me. Yeah. Juice World. Yamato is better in anime too. Two big reasons Yamato is better in anime. Yeah, I think Yamato feels better in anime because of the time. Like in the manga, I think largely it's like you don't. Here's the thing: like when you get the manga, when a character gets 5 panels, you are devoting your brain imagines how much time you need to devote to this character, like mentally. The anime does that for you. You know what I mean? Like in the anime, we get so many elongated scenes of the Yamato that it feels good. Like that flashback of the Ace felt fine, but in the manga, it was like 3 pages, and it's like, not 3 pages. It was less than that, or something like that. And so it's like, is Yamato an important character? Well, from a manga standpoint, you have to decide like on your own. You can't really grasp how important this character feels, and then honestly, it's not even your fault because sometimes characters aren't that important, right? So. You can't give criticism to One Piece without getting called a hater. I think it's interesting. It's funny when someone says, if anyone said I'm a hater for it, I'm like, damn. If I'm being called a hater for One Piece, that's a crazy line we crossed, you know? Me, the guy who was anime only his entire life. That's crazy. Like, let me tell you how I'm built different. I watch Skypiea weekly in the anime without One Piece. I think that means I'm built different, right? No, like Jay and Nick, like in Kyoka earlier, not liking the episode. Um, I think it comes down to I just like focusing on what I do like, right? I lay down everything that I didn't like. But in this episode, I got they gave everything that they were supposed to give. They didn't cut manga. And everything from that I loved, right? Skypiea Weekly is crazy, not gonna lie. Exactly. How long is that? I don't know. I wasn't counting when I was young. Um, the reason why I said the hating thing and like focusing on what I like, I think that's how we should approach the live action too, because there's gonna be a lot of things we don't like, obviously, as manga readers and fans of One Piece for 25 plus years, right? But the lens that we have as mega 25 or adult fans of One Piece is not the lens most of the live action people who are supposed to receive it and get it new are gonna have, right? With this episode, the things I like were amazing. The things I liked made me smile. Um, and the things that I didn't like, I'm like, this is One Piece. Nah, it's. It's Gear 5. The thing is, it's also like realistically, Toei didn't do anything new in this episode, right? Like they throw a flashback, they slow down some things. That's Toei, you know, like, so if you take that, nothing new happened this episode. Am I live on YouTube right now? I am live on YouTube right now. What do I give the episode? I think emotion, like, I always like doing this emotionally. This, like, I can't even rank it because there's not many things that the sound makes me smile. You know, like the sound made me smile. You how many things do you watch and you're just like, you hear do 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 do, and then you're just smiling. You know, like that. There's not many things, and then like sometimes that smile carries into something you're expecting, and then you're disappointed. That didn't happen. The smile stayed. The smile got bigger. My heart was beating with the beat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so emotionally, I can't even, like, this is like a long time coming. It's not even fair to rank it. I think objectively, I put my criticisms down. I would have put it higher than a 9 if not for that ending flashback. Like that ending flashback. It's not, I have no problem with putting a flashback there. In fact, go back to 1044, 1045. I don't even know if it was there. I feel like Chestnut Tanuki, she asked me, Dax, Tanuki, I forget who, when, where I had this conversation. I said that the Gear 5 was gonna have a bunch of flashbacks. I wouldn't be surprised if they did an hour episode, because at the time that was the rumor, like there was to be an hour episode, and I was like, I honestly expect them to do like a lot of flashback if it's an hour, because it's Gear 5. Like this Gear 5 moment is something to actually milk. You know what I mean? Like this is something that the entire series has been waiting for up until now, and so when I say milk, there's a way to do it, right? There's a way to reminisce in a good way. And I just feel like they had the flashbacks at the right time, just at the wrong, like, execution. And I put that criticism. So that's why it's not like a 10 objectively. That being said, I think 1072 is going to be a 10, like a 1010. And I think that if this is how it's starting, this is the beginning of the fight. Like, Luffy isn't even alive yet. Like, Luffy doesn't even know he's alive. He got, at the beginning of this episode, he's like, yo, I'm dead. Like, you guys remember the beginning? Can we go back to that? He's just like, what did he say? He said, like, I remember dying. This shit is crazy right now, right? Like, this episode is not even, like, it is Luffy. Don't twist that. But what I mean is, like, this is Luffy, and this is just like, like, it's like when you download a consciousness as a baby, you know, what is that? You know, like, Luffy's just like, I guess we're here. I was born. Hello, Kaido. And then he gets shot with a Boro blast, and he's like, well, that's messing up the vibe right now. Boom. And then he doesn't even know he can, when has he ever done that? You know, next episode is when, like, Luffy starts getting the reins of it, right? And then by the time Bajrang Gun comes, that's gonna be the moment when it's like, now that's okay. I didn't even think about this. That's when I'm a little bit worried, because in the manga, the punch like was like 3 chapters long. So like in the anime, that might be a little weird, but we'll get there when we get there. The sound effects are cool. I like the bouncing. The thing is, there was, where was it? I don't even know when it was. There was the one moment when he bounced Oh, it's when he did the Boro breath, I think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so 1737. I paused it. If you're on Tanami right now, look at. Am I that's kind of goaded. 1738. 1738. They got that Looney Tunes. The back, like, I love that. The sound effects. Yeah, oh my god, Kaido got scared. He's gonna get jump roped. Next episode, he gets jump roped. Are you talking about the 3D Looney Tune eyes? Yeah, I like the way they did it. Like, I didn't. This is one of those things that I didn't know how they could do, and I thought that this would be problematic when we got it animated. I don't think the eyeball or any of the cartoony effects felt wrong in this episode. They should have done 1071 1072 on the same day. Like, yeah, yeah, I agree. I feel like they did the Sanji thing like that, right? Eternal Lion. So like I don't know why they didn't do that here. Um Jay didn't like some parts that were hard to follow. I I think that hard to follow parts narratively made sense. I think we can watch. I think that part's about to happen right now. So I'll play it back. Um, this episode was ridiculous. Yeah, I liked it though. What if Smile Fruit's side effects upon failure are connected to Nika? What if it's is this original and Devil Fruit? I think there could be some kind of connection for sure. Um, it's hard to say though. It is hard to say, but um the connection is the Zoan part, right? All the Smile Fruits are Zoans, and they like they said the Zoan fruits have a will. So like when they go wrong, is that the Zoan taking over your body, and so you're like consumed? You can't enforce. Hey, it could be the Nika thing. Could very well be that. If it was written like Vivi, we would care, but as of right now, we just want her to be Zoro's wife in the background. You can screen typing in Gear Fifth Evolution feels crazy. Yeah. I don't know about the Vivi thing, but I know what you mean. Or not the Vivi thing, the Zoro's waifu thing. But yeah. Did I finish the episode? I did. I did. We're at 1738 right now with the Tanami link. So I kind of want to rewatch this part right here because this is the part some people I didn't think that this would be a part that some people didn't like. I feel like I just understand why it's done like this. Because while it was happening, I was like, huh, what's happening? But I feel like I get it. 1 hour special Gear 5 would be so peak, yeah. Hey, maybe next week they put 1071 and 1072 together. They could just do that. That was hard to tell. He pulled the ground up and deflected the blast breath IMO. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up right now. We'll watch that right now. Did you feel like Luffy grabbed the shadow of his hand when he lifted the ground? It seemed like he used the shadow to pull it up rather than. Hey, all I'm saying is I'm not on the Toei staff. All right, so when I made the shadows theory, a lot of people came out and said like, "Oh, Par's gonna use his connections. He's gonna get the Toei staff to get his shadows theory, some tokens there." I'm not in there. They didn't hire me for this episode. They brought in all the big hitters except for me, and so that considered, my agenda looked pretty decent here. In the midst of it, there was like three shadow emphasis points that I could point to. The very beginning when he turns into Gear 5 and you see the shadow stretch out. Then I think during the Gorosei thing afterwards, there was another shadows moment. And then the pull thing. So we could bring it up. 1738. I'm going to play it there. If you guys have the Tanami link, it auto syncs. I'm going to go back actually. I'm going to go back to 1716 when Kaido's over here. So I'm going to count down for the VOD, which I should be doing. 1701. 1701. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, when he's laughing at Kaido's kind of fun. So the original Joy Boy's name isn't Joy Boy. We don't know what titles. Joy Boy, if it's a nickname, if it's a title. Luffy's on shrooms? Yeah. Blunt twist, hold. You're gonna like, remember what you just said. He grabbed his eyes and put it back in. That, like, I think that was the point of this thing, to be messy. Because he. The freeze frame is so sick. This just feels like Looney Tunes here. Like the like perspective, discombobulation, like that all feels um Yo, him laughing at Kaido is so disrespectful. Oh, this. I like this. This fits my awaken theory. That animation right there. All right, we can pause now. Okay. First, Newton next door. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate that. Hype time for One Piece. Love the latest 2 videos you uploaded last week. I missed your last chapter reaction part. There's no live chat in the VOD. I'm sorry. Yeah, there was technical issues. The audio was mixed matched, all that jazz. It should be fixed next time. This is a good example of how a stream technically should be, even though I was kind of not fully set up yet for streaming yet. But I really appreciate that. If you like last 2 weeks or the last videos in the last 2 weeks, you're going to love the next few videos. I should be getting out like 2 or 3 this week. I need to get out a bunch during the break. Well, this week's not the break for us, but thank you so much again for the super chat. It lived up to the hype for me, to be honest. Because I had realistic expectations. Toei's going to be Toei, add some fillers, so I can't be mad at it. The rest of the episode is actually peak, no cap. Exactly. That, I think that's it. Toei is going to be Toei. The Beatles video was the best. Not a lot of people have seen the Beatles video, but that I knew that was going to happen. That was a thing. If you can't tell, that was one of my favorite videos to make, the Beatles video. And then also conceptually, also the art. I'm wearing it for the Gear 5 episode because it was clean. Yo, Threeva, what's up? How'd you like the episode 3? How'd you like it? 1071, how'd you do? I've been hearing criticism. I think you're on the same boat as me. But I forget if you're brain rot like me, where you watched One Piece. No, you didn't watch One Piece all your life, anime only. You're not a crackhead, but thank you, Voodoo. Yeah, the whole point of the Beatles video was so that I could have that, and then the next 2 parts of the Mega Theory I could refer back to it. The episode was absolutely amazing to me, and nobody can change that. You heard it here from Threeville, one of the goats in the communities. Communities, because the communities are we're trying to bring them all into one piece. I think that's my agenda right now. I'm gonna, like, the next short I'm gonna post is literally like it's literally just like, for an anime only, you did not go in, there's like, it's so difficult for you to have gone into this episode without knowing what Gear 5 is. And the thing is, it's because Toei isn't making the anime separate from the manga. They're making them complementary to each other. That's how it's supposed to be. Like in Japan, there's like nobody who's an anime only, because you can't be, because you'd get spoiled. Every train, every convenience store, Gear 5 everywhere. Like you wouldn't be able to do that. So yeah, so this, I feel like eventually we're gonna achieve it. We're gonna get the manga people, the anime people. We're gonna be all on the same wave. But this episode really did great job to bring the episode to life. Do you think the criticism for this episode will negatively affect how iconic Gear 5 can be? I guess that's way too early to tell since we got so many more episodes to look forward to. No, I don't even, because this is like this is in reality, this episode is like the announcement. Like Luffy like announced what he is. Which is relevant to this part where apparently a few people dislike the him lifting up the thing, bouncing that board breath, that sequence, because it felt messy. It was hard to follow. But I think that was the entire point of what they were trying to do with that sequence. It was Luffy is the Lulu. He doesn't know what's happening. His body saw like he was like, huh? And then he just went in straight Looney Tunes. Like the background came in. His eyes popped out. He was like, whoa, I need to get my eyes back. He grabs his eyes, throws it back into his face. Then his body flies back, bounces in the air. And then he just does what he instinctually needs to do, which is, I guess, lift up the ground, which Baby Pluton, Shadow's theory, you know, it looked like the shadow, right? There was a shadow focus there. And he bounces it back. Now, when it comes to bouncing it back, right? And then him taking the Boro breath and it like going discombobulation like between Luffy and Kaido. When you think about it, it's not a secret. This is Toon Force. This is reality breaking power. So I don't this is my take on it, but I don't if I were to break reality, it wouldn't look like it's not being broken. So when he's lifting up the thing and then all of a sudden that's getting rubber properties and he's literally breaking reality, I feel like that visual came like where it's like bouncing back and he's like muscling, he's weird, he's going, it like that's reality being like twisted, bent, right? So it looking insane kind of made sense to me. I think they really hit the note there because you're supposed to gauge that this is like Luffy's imagination, so he's warping reality to a sense, right? I almost wish I hadn't caught up on One Piece so that I could let these episodes get cooked and watch them all at once. Yeah, that is true. You know, I don't regret being a manga reader though. Like, I think it's the best way to go about it. I don't think Megumi Ishitani can do every episode. People need to temper their expectations. But if she could, like we need a pause. Like just yo, how crazy would it be if we got this Gear 5 episode and we took like a month break, 2 months break, and then we gave them enough time to make like the rest of the Gear 5 thing? I think people would be fine with it. 5 more weekends of this is what I'm hyped about, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. Can we talk about what was oozing out of his body before he went Gear 5? The smoke type of thing? Yeah. It was interesting because it looked like smoke, but it also didn't, you know? I also didn't know the Drums of Liberation was a symphony. Since when did one instrument sound this good? It's pretty, the music was one thing that we were missing from the manga, and it was not disappointing at all. It was not disappointing at all. Let me see something real quick. I'll rewatch all of Onigashima if they take a month off. Yeah, I could do that too. Nah, I'm just kidding. I literally have like 16 videos to get out. So like 2 through 3. I'm trying to get 3 out this week. Also, I do want to note that for those of you get people like that, my editing has been bright, flashing. I'm learning new editing style, just like Gear 5's animations. They gotta get the grip on it. You know what I mean? So for me, I gotta get a grip a little bit, and it should be getting better though. I think the bouncing back Boro breath sequence is better on rewatch once you get used to it. The first time could have given me a headache though. That's the thing, Eternal. That's why it's like anime only. I want to know what their experience was. For me, I understand Gear 5's power. So going into it, I registered it. I think but what you just said, right? It's better on rewatch. I think the episode being that way makes sense, right? Like that makes sense. Because it's like this isn't supposed to be something that's easy to grasp. It wasn't easy to grasp in the manga. when you really think about it. Like you know how many times people reread 1044, 1045 to understand what was happening? I think it makes sense that the episode would have to be directed in a way where it's like, let me rewatch this real quick. Hold on, what happened here? Right? Like I feel like that makes sense. Aaron 91 $5 super chat says, first time catching you live. Love your channel, bro. Start off my week with size spoilers, then end it with your reactions. Keep the content coming. I appreciate you so much. And hey, the week got extended with Gear 5. So Gear 5's not just stretching out the manga, the anime, the series. It's stretching out my week. This is a great. I haven't done a reaction, a watch party in so long, and I can't. I how many? It's been 3 hours. I don't know if you guys knew this. I've been standing the entire time. I've been standing this entire time. That's how much energy I have. I forgot this is Roberto. I mean, hey, if it's saw me, hey, woo, we could Oda could. A lot of people said some crazy things that they would let Oda do. So I just watched the episode twice. Toei cooked and got 5 Michelin stars. I don't even know if you can get 5 Michelin stars. I was on my feet all episode. That's what I'm saying. Like, this episode, I feel great to come back to watch parties. I miss doing them. I wish I had more time. I don't. But this is so, like, I would have missed this. You know what I mean? And I'm glad I didn't miss it. Like, I'm upset. I have a wedding next week and I love the people that are getting married. God damn it. Like, I'm dead ass about it. Just be like I'm gonna bring my whole setup. I'll bring my desktop there. I'll rent out an RV so it's powered and shit. You know what I mean? I'll just go to an RV. I'll get my stream set up. And then my wife would be like, where did Par go? He's surely not in that RV. And then, and then we'll just stream from there. And then if I have to, maybe we do that. Maybe we do. We love the Par streams, W stream. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm so glad I got the new desk set up because way more comfortable. Standing, time, all that stuff. I think you do a 1072, 1073 reaction together. I could, but I wouldn't want to skip. Like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna go on Twitter. I'm gonna go on TikTok. Wherever I go, people are gonna be talking about 1071, good or bad, whatever. Which is, I'm curious. I'm super curious on what the reaction is. I don't want to miss that either. I want to experience it. I mean, I think it's important. 1044, the chapter came out. There was good and bad. You know, it's interesting. Everyone's entitled to their, especially reactionary. It's like everyone has a reaction. It's fine. Not everything is going to be perfect. But man, when this episode had the continuous Luffy, I think anytime Luffy was moving was good. That's it. Like, anytime he was anytime he was running, yup. That's why I watched this. I'm gonna stream behind you. They're making vows. No, they're not getting married at 10:30 or 10 p.m. Right? Maybe they are. I want to say that Luffy's actor was in her bag. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point, Roberto. Even in the trailer, Mayumi, right? Mayumi Tanaka, right? She went Gear 5. I think that's like an unsung hero a little bit. She really went literally Gear 5. Oh man. It's not that I never appreciated her, but I feel like Oda's a national treasure for sure. But she low-key needs a Hall of Fame. She was at her peak too. Yeah, I felt a little different. Yeah, yeah, and the voice, it was great. Miami killed it. Best experience, yeah, yeah, yeah. She. What did she do? Like, I'm trying to think, like, because some people came back, like they watched the episode, right, and then they're like, um, Luffy's on shrooms. Like, was she under the influence? I was actually laughing out loud during parts of the episode, which is rare for me in anime. Yeah, no, that's 100%. I think like this episode brought out emotions. People cringed. Crazy, right? They came in the chat, said it. 2 feet planted on the ground and said it. They cringed. But I feel like an episode it's gonna have a balance beam, right? If someone is like laughing and crying, someone is on the other side not, and I guess it's equal and opposite. She did something different. I can't put my finger on it, but it felt, yeah. I need to. Voice acting is so hard. Japan always does great, but this one felt good. Wait, am I Joy Boy? I was smiling the whole time. No, we were this samurai. We were Hyogoro. Like we're like in reality, we're just old men or and girls. We're old people, like 20 years old, right? We're the old people in the community, and we're like, oh my god, is that a god? Is that a bird? Is that Luffy? That we're Hyogoro in reality, and we're just like experiencing it, and we're getting the energy. Like Luffy gave him the energy to like turn into Prime a little bit. Thanks, Par. Excited for the upcoming videos. Oof, so am I. I want to get the Nami video out, but now I'm thinking about doing a Shadows Theory. I think in my Shadows Theory video, I said like I need to wait for the anime episode to come out. I think I said that in the theory video, so I think it makes sense to make a Shadows Theory update. I only cringe about using the same animations over. Yeah, Aaron, I said that too. But you know what? You know what? I said it too. That was one of the things I said, that it felt bad because of they extended the flashback and then they add a weird flashback. Like I said that, right? But them reusing the thing and it's 3 times over. I know a lot of people had gripes with that. But if 10 seconds costed me like a few $1,000,000, I'm reusing that shit. You know what I mean? Like now that I think about it, I'm like, you know what? That's a Rolls Royce right there. That was a Rolls Royce scene, right? Right? Like we am I mad that we just went the block in the Rolls Royce? No. Am I mad we went around the block again in the Rolls Royce? No. Am I mad we went around and around and around? No. You know what? We're good. That scene cost a pretty penny, right? So it's fair. It's fair. All we at the end of the day, people do that. You get a nice car, you just drive it down the block, and then you just like, hey, what are we doing? We're just driving, right? They reused it. Yeah, it's fine. At the end of the day, it costs a lot of money. It's worth it. The hockey flowing and falling everywhere is, yeah. That was, I was saying, we didn't get that in the manga. Like him bouncing and falling, we didn't get that. So I like that, and they emphasized it through that reused sequence. Maybe that's like an emphasis thing. Flashback to CP0 killing Luffy was the only real gripe. Yeah, and then it was like I have to, because I didn't watch 1070. I saw the ending, but was it that slow? Or did they slow it down? There are no flashbacks in the chapter 1045, right? Let's find out. Let me see real quick. 1045. Sea of Liberty 1045 next level opens. Chomp. No, 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 no. 10:45 is all. The one thing that I want so in 10:45 is when here I could put it on screen. Put this on screen. 10:45 is when we get this Luffy. Like Luffy tuckers out and then he's like, where, how do I show this? He's like that, right? I'm okay with the momentum breaking thing for this. I do want them to like really show us this. Now, is there one text box I'm okay with them knocking out of the adaptation? Yeah. It's probably that one. We don't need the Will of P, okay? Like as much as I love Pedro, I remember live reacting to that and I was like I was going through, I was like, this can't end yet. Momo, Tamo, Huff Huff, Kinemon. And even Kinemon, I was like, eh. And then there was a Pedro and I was like, Pedro. But you know, and then they kept it going. And you actually think I'm afraid of that? You know, and then the music starts back up and then we get like this Luffy again. Boom. Like I like that. But the one thing that I would like, I'm okay with them taking some time to animate. I want to see what this means. Someone in the thing said maybe the Germa comics, right? But like, where is it? This one. Right here. When Kaido says it's like something from a comic strip. I want to know what was happening in Kaido's head there. Right? Is that weird? I think that's valid. So, but if in terms of flashbacks, no. No flashbacks. There shouldn't be. If there's a momentum breaking point, it's that part. Now, if I were to say where they would stretch it out, it would be that part, yes, when Luffy's not in Gear 5. They're probably going to extend that way. Like, it's literally like let me count how many panels. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10-ish panels, about 2 pages. It's probably going to be like 7, 8 minutes that they're going to stretch that out. That's probably where they're going to slow down. Outside of that, I guess the other part could be Momo and Yamato talking. There's a part where Momo and Yamato are talking about like, what is that? Is that Luffy? What's happening? Yikes. Oh, you know what? I'm okay with them stretching out the jump rope. I'm okay with them stretching out the jump rope. That's kind of sick. Alejandro, the $2 says, the Will of P was all for coming back to life facts. Yeah, except Pedro didn't. Except Pedro didn't come back to life. I'm assuming you didn't watch the episode yet. You're assuming incorrectly. We did watch. We rewatched some of the episode also. Kaido reads One Piece. He should have known Gear 5 was coming. I want him to imagine he's like, this is like something out of a comic book. And then he pulls out like volume 30 of One Piece. He's like, are you Luke, you're the main can I get your auto? Like, imagine we get some shit like that. That'd be so, ooh, that'd be funny. Doesn't One Piece have newspaper? Yes, it does. It does. The German 66 one is there, but like, we've seen what the German 66 comics look like. There are other ones though. There's a Dragon Ball knockoff, I think. Oda in like SBS 105, I think. He gave us what comics there are. I think there's one of them that actually works with like Toon Force. It might be that one, but I want to see that one. I haven't watched Super Breakdown with Sai yet. Have you gone over Drop the Pizza Theory? No. We don't really, like, when we record our breakdowns, we don't really, we just have our own thoughts going into it. Kaido knew the script, that's why he didn't awaken. It all makes sense now. Yes. You know, some people off of the anime think Kaido awakened. I'm looking at him. He has the eyebrows, but it's like, in my opinion, that doubles my idea where he's probably close to it. He's missing the core ingredient, the alignment. Do you think they would extend Kaido's flashback? Because I hope they do. Yes. They'll extend it, but I don't think it's going to be extended in the way you'd want it. They're not going to add that, like, they need to add context, which if you go back to the King and Kaido flashback that they extended, it was good. It was great. But that flashback already felt good. So they extended it and it felt great. But in Kaido's flashback, the problem wasn't we need more context. We need an extension. You giving more context of what was there isn't enough. So how are Lucci and Kaku awakened but Kaido isn't? I think two things are at play there. Lucci and Kaku's awakening. So one thing real quick. If I do watch parties, I've been thinking about like cutting the gear like for episode reaction, and it's gonna be uploaded on my VOD channel, just the start of Gear 5 and then somewhere at the end. I'm confused about where I should end it. Like, should I include this conversation at the end of it? I feel like people will like it. Or I could just keep it to the episode and just stop there. Not too sure. I'll think about it. But I just want to say that here so that like people who are watching the VOD kind of know that's on my mind. But going back to Lucci Kaku situation, I think their fruits are just like, it's not a myth. It's like they're just like regular cheetah, leopard, right? Like, think about it like this. If part of it is learning what your Zoan is, I could learn about a leopard on National Geographic, right? I watch in Daniel Attenborough tell me about leopards, sit there for like 30 minutes. I know everything about leopards now. Call me an expert. You know, they vicious, attack people. Boom. I can awaken. You know, but then there's a mythical dragon. You can't really just turn on the good old, open the book, be like, oh, that's what a mythical dragon does, right? And we kind of saw that with the other, the Toby Roppo. They were like, this is what dinosaurs do. And I'm like, maybe, but they're probably wrong. Probably. And, you know, maybe that's why they didn't awaken. So I think that's at play. But with Kaido, the other part is I have that video, the awakened video. I think it's the emotional thing. Like, Kaido's, he thought he was Joy Boy. Like, he had his mind in the wrong spot. I was gonna say Queen. Yeah, whichever one. They're all goofy. Let's see. Could just add a timestamp for it. Yeah, I could. That's true. It's just I feel like sometimes people don't, if it's like too long, they don't even want to click on it. Which I don't really necessarily care for people to, like, someone has said this to me before, or commented this on a live thing. Like, they're like, oh man, like in previous episodes or whatever. It's like, oh, he pauses and reacts. And it's like, yo, we're manga readers. Like, we know, like, the episode, like, we know I'm gonna pause at times I think that's appropriate and I'm gonna give my reaction. But the other part of it is I don't make this content to like clip out and like post up. I literally am only doing this so I could talk to you guys. So that's why the super chats, I'm like, thank you so much, you know, I appreciate that. I'm just here talking to you guys, you know. That's I'm not if that wasn't the focus, this would be structured so much different so that I could clip it out and then it would be good for people to watch as a VOD. But it's like none of this was set up. Even at the beginning, I stalled like for 20 minutes so that 99% of the chat could watch along, right? So it is what it is. But you can't appease everybody. I'm just saying that because people, that way I could just like, instead of commenting that back to all the people who say that, I just like copy this link to them. I need your merch for real. Hey, this one's literally my favorite one. Like, this, I wear this often. This is one of my favorite videos, thumbnails, period. Where do you sell it? TheParVision.com. Thank you for letting me plug my merch organically. Is it the white cloud around that is missing for awakening? Kaido is Zoan, so. But what about the flame he has around his front two hands in dragon form? It seems like that's flame cloud. I think the white cloud is something that's important for awakenings, which is why Yamato is probably really close to an awakening. I think Yamato is just missing an understanding of like the wolf part, right? She has the guardian of Wano down. She has like the mindset, everything, the body to match like the power, right? Like the mind and body in one. There's probably just like a time and like there's a like Momo with the dragon power, right? Momo could have had his dragon power for like 20 years and never tried to learn how to fly. He was forced to go to an nth degree, and that like the what's it called? The elevated like stress made him bring out the flame clouds. Like it forced him to do that, right? I think Yamato needs like is probably needs to have something like that too. Which I guess fighting Kaido should be like that, which is probably why she's so close to awakening. But as far as Kaido goes, I think his is literally just a mental thing. I think that and I've said that's why I think if we get Kaido to come back, Kaido's gonna come back awakened and he's gonna have insane hockey. Like he's going to actually be probably the strongest person in the verse, and it's not going to be debatable. Like, but the thing is, like, Luffy's there, right? Luffy's there, and he's the main character. But as far as antagonist goes, yeah, I think Kaido is going to be there, and he's going to like Shanks and Kaido and even Big Mom and Garp if Garp stays alive. But all these characters, they're going to like make they're going to be like Rock's God Valley Roger, like that level, you know, for sure. When I say like strongest in the verse, I mean like I feel like the characters I say that for, they go above Roger level. And I think that is something that's going to happen. Like a lot of characters are going to end up there. But that's if we get Kaido to come back. Because to me, it's like Oda doesn't do this. He doesn't bring back a character that he took the time and years and energy to design. And he doesn't bring them back, besides Smoker, to just fodderize them, right? Like Crocodile, Mihawk, and if Anel comes back, like they're gonna come back like monsters, right? So do we even know what triggers an awakening? We don't know for sure, but if this episode said anything, like there was a few clips right here with the Gear 5 thing. They went through every single moment Luffy took a hit. If you watch back the Gear 5 thing, basically, like all those moments, they compiled it and then they ended with Gear 5. That's something I said. I said that I think that the Gear 5 trigger was he had to take a hit without defense from a conqueror. I think he had to like drop his defenses because at the end of the day, the power that Luffy has, it's a power where you shouldn't be afraid to get hit. You have to be willing to take any hit. Like Luffy as a kid had to learn how to get shot and not be afraid, like with a gun. Right? Like this is a thing I've said before. If you took 100 people, even if you gave them in the rubber power and told them you're immune to guns, I would say 99 out of 100 are still gonna flinch when they get when a gun gets fired at them, right? Like even if someone told you like, hey, it's not gonna hurt you, most people would flinch. I think you'd have to be a madman, right? So it's like I think with Luffy's power to master it, you have to be not afraid to get hit, and that applies to everything. Like obviously Kaido Kanabo is much crazier than a what's it called, a bullet. But that's the thing, right? Like next episode, we see Luffy tanking Kanabo hits and just morphing with it, right? So, yo, Matt Cypher, welcome. Luffy's been unafraid of guns since episode 1. Yeah, but episode 1 was 16-year-old Luffy, not 8-year-old Luffy, right? So like it takes time to master it, and I think like that's the same thing here. It's like no sane person just stands there and takes Kaido's Kanabo. But next episode, we're going to see Luffy's power allows him to just tank Kaido's Kanabo. He's just good. Like, now it's kind of like, damn, what can hurt me? And then even Kaido is like, wait, slashes still work. Let me throw some wind slashes at you. You know what I mean? I'm going to nominate Buggy as Rain God, Chopper as Forest God. Good nominations. Solid ones. Luffy had to bounce back from death to awaken. Heard that somewhere. It stuck with me. Yeah, hey, I don't know if you watched one of my videos. That's kind of basically what I was saying. And it's like the Lurking Legend or whatever video. The Awakening, something like that. Luffy's in the center. Vegapunk was so fresh to hear Momo having pink color because his failure. Yeah, that was wild. How did Law get awakened? Yeah, Law's one is a little interesting. We don't even know what his awakening even means. Let's be honest. Guernica's awakened confirmed. Guernica, you know what was crazy earlier? So I was making my shorts, right? And there's the thing that makes the subtitles and and so like it auto thought that I Sun God Nika. It translated to Sun Guernica. I was like, is AI trying to tell me something? Did we forget about Kid? Yes. Why did we? I mean, Kid. What? Yeah, we forgot about it. Guernica slept confirmed. Yep. Any theories for what Logia Awakenings will be? I have a video on it. It's for members though, but I might get it edited soon. Um, it's hard to explain. That's why It's like when I say it, it's not gonna make a lot of sense. But when I made it back in October, then we got Kuzan, and he did some of the things I said he would do. So that's why I'm like, do I make the time to like translate my script now when I have so many priority things to do? But I guess to Logia Awakenings, something that uh, elements have like a primordial attachment sometimes. So like, for example, volcanoes were destruction, but in most mythologies, Japan especially, volcanoes are seen as creation too. So like Vulcan and Hephaestus, they were both like the gods of volcano stuff thing, but they're also blacksmith. They made stuff. And then in Japan, the volcanoes made the islands. So is there a world where, a volcano-esque Logia, I'm not going to say which one, ends up kind of being tied to life some way? And I wonder if I don't even know if I said this in the script, but like now when I think about that, like we have seen fire has the capacity to burn, but fire is what drives our life. So in the series, we have an example of a fire that heals. So maybe an awakening is something along the lines of creating like regeneration, something like you can burn and you can regenerate, right? So like maybe that's something that could have happened. Maybe we see like crazy prediction. Sabo gets donutted. Boom. Clapped. Ass. We're all like, oh my god, he got Ace 2.0. This is what he was written for. Great. But then he awakens and then his fire heals him. I don't know. And then we see like a blue fire and then it turns like Marco's fire. Would I like that? No, I'm just saying that's an idea. And so like I did that in that video to four things. Kuzan probably already showed us an example of his awakening, which would be ice and time. Isn't that just Marco? But Marco's thing. So like, what I mean by that is like, with mythical zoans, we've been seeing they all have like a secondary property, right? Like Oda even said in the Road to Laughdale. So with Luffy, it's like the rubber powers, right? But like we don't exactly like he is Nika, but then there's like the rubber thing that made it so that he could masquerade as the Gomu Gomu. In Yamato's, she's the wolf, and then you have the ice, right? You have the ice power. A lot of the mythical zones have that secondary thing, and so with Marco, he's the phoenix, and there's the fire, and I almost wonder if like the fire part can be like the permanent regeneration is like an ability that can be had elsewhere. Like if you are the fire fruit, then I would imagine that to a certain level, you can create more kinds of fire. And we've seen that Ace canonically has made green fire. He has the firefly fire thing, which we don't really understand what the difference was, but it was green. Oda drew it green, or had the digital manga have it green. Matt Cypher, the 10-bit says, so most Hito-Hitos have exactly two forms. Sengoku, Onimaru, Luffy. His gears are the effect of what he thinks Rubber does, except Gear 5, which is human form. But Chopper has so many forms, which resemble many other animals of the forest. Maybe Blackbeard wanted the original fruit because it would be the ultimate Zoan. It could be. It could be. I've been cooking up an idea with Chopper. I've been questioning whether I should insert him in my mega theory or I should leave him for a separate thing. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to happen. Like, it doesn't have to be that way. But ultimately, it comes down to like the direction of focus of what Oda wants to do. But given the manga, maybe we are going that way. What's the difference in Zoan Awakens, White Clouds, and Black Clouds Lucy? I think it might have to do with like a mythical. Some people think it's synthetic, but not too sure. Logia's turned bodies into elements. Maybe awakening somehow turning element to your body somehow. Yeah. There's a few ideas. I think in a video I talked about how maybe like Logias can turn other people. I don't know. No, this is a weird one. I don't even like that one. I guess my idea would make it so like Logias get like a paramecia ability. It's kind of interesting. Wait, that kind of would make sense now that I think about it. Like if a paramecia awakens and it gets like more Logia-like in some ways, maybe a Logia awakens and then they get the paramecia ability. Kind of sick. Or maybe they get a Zoan ability. Like, yeah, wait, a Zoan awakens and then you get a param... I wonder. Has it come out? Yes, it has, Anonymous. We watched it together through Tanami. I am planning on closing out soon. Think we're hitting like the 3-hour-ish mark. The VOD will be up on my second channel. This 3-hour stream, I might keep up on my main channel and just timestamp it. Not sure. I don't think there's any harm in doing it that way. But I don't typically do the watch parties on this channel. I think this one's just different because it's Gear 5. So. So if I look up Snow God's myths, I would come up with Monet's Rip Awakening. Snow, you could look in the series. Snow has been tied to memories. Eternal Lion. So that's what I would think with Snow. And wait a second. That's actually sick for my Kuzan theory. Oh my god. All right, I'll talk about that later. Matt Cypher 10-bit says, plus remember what Chopper said in Fishman Island, joking about Blackbeard wanting his fruit. It's funny, but we know Oda loves his memes. Oh, and Luffy got the ribbon Gear 4 before awakening. Yeah, just like Yamato had it before too. Hey Par, I have to sleep soon, but I'd like to watch the rest of the stream. Please post all of it. Oh yeah, I mean the whole thing. All right, yeah, that's fair. The whole thing will be available. It's available on Twitch. It's available on my YouTube. The VODs, I'm just gonna clip out the Gear 5 part. So I'll leave this one in full. There's no issue. No issue. Next episode's about to be a movie, yeah. I guess the last few things, three more minutes-ish, I'll close out. I want to end on perfect 3 hours. Let's do that. Hold that thought. You were saying Logia Awakens might have Zoan properties. Many animals have Logias and are named after animals. Yeah. No, I feel like that the logic makes sense. It's there. Like Enel turned into like Raijin, right? So it's there was I think I said it on another person's stream. Oh, Zonin. I think he might have cut it out though. I was saying that Logias could awaken to like an ethereal animal. Oh no, I was saying the Gorosei. A small leak since it's not in my main theory thing. I was thinking like, what if the Gorosei, they were animals, but they were like an ethereal element. So like if they were a bird, but they were like just fire. And like lightning tiger, like they're ethereal level, like something like that. I don't even know what that means, but like it works in my brain. It's hard to translate. Apart, I want to give you my money. How do I become a member? I don't know the exact tutorial, but on my YouTube, if you just like go on like a video, it should say like join, And some people don't have it on their browser. It should be on their app, like on your YouTube app. Like it should just be join. You should see it there, or come on Twitch. Actually, Matt, the Twitch is fine. The only problem with Twitch, and this is the kind of the reason why I haven't been streaming a lot on Twitch. So many people were giving a lot, like they were supporting a lot, and given the recent Twitch changes, where it's like most of the money just going to Amazon, I'm like, yo, like not that I don't even care. I just feel bad that you're just paying taxes to Amazon, and like whereas if you just did the same thing on YouTube, most of it would go to where you'd want it. Where like fair, if even if you don't want it to go to me, it's like at least it's not going to like YouTube or Amazon. I don't see it. Damn, hold on. If you're in the Discord, if you here, I could actually just do it right now. There's a way to do it. It's let me pull up my YouTube. I swear I'm not paying these people to say this, right? Like there's no I'm not like, hey, give me a perfect way to end my stream. Don't just like this should be the link. That link should work. If not, I might have another one. Like this sounds scripted. Like I'm just out here like, hey guys, if you want to join as members, here's exactly how you do it. But I'm like, no, that's not the play here. Join. Let's see if that one works. This one should work. And I have been posting a lot of members content, so it is there. Oh, we hit the three minutes. Bezos, how much money do you want? Yeah, exactly. Feels bad, man. Still smiling from watching the episode. I'm gonna be up late tonight. Say I got some videos to edit. Your theory videos are awesome, but your analysis videos are so underrated. Kuzan/Aokiji video deserves more views. Any chance you will do more? Oh, 100%. I honestly don't care too much about those the time that went into it. It takes away a little bit, but I'm at a productive grind right now. I'm gonna be making like that video is the video I want to make. You know what I mean? Like the Kuzan Aokiji video is the kind of video that I personally, when I read the chapter and I hear the conversations that are happening, and we're like, this isn't Conqueror's Hockey. I'm like, all right, I'm making a video on that. I told Morge, I asked him if I could take some clips from his video. But like this is the topic, right? So I'm gonna be doing that regardless. And hey, like if sometimes the sponsors like lowball, if I get sponsors, in general I don't take like awful sponsors. I always make sure to vet at least like the legitimacy of them. So and I put a good sponsor on that one, and I like that video. I think it's gonna do good. Like Aokiji's a fraud, great video. So like hopefully I can get more of those videos out with the help of sponsors, with the help of the super chats and members. It makes it easier to like, because like that video like kind of sort of just like breaks even barely, but thanks to sponsors, it helps out. I was so invested in the Sanji videos because the hockey stuff. Sanji videos are coming. It's just okay. One other thing, Matt Cypher. The other part of it is I'm trying to be meta with some of my videos, like in the sense of like sometimes I have videos and I post them and then they're like not relevant for like another like 4 months. Like my Bogard video is great, right? And I'm so glad I posted before Bogard got shown in the chapters. Imagine if I dropped that Bogard video when Bogard showed up. All the people searching for Bogard would have been sick. I saw a video of Hassan reacting to your YouTube short and going back and forth with you in his chat. Is he going to replace Sai one day? Absolutely not. No. See, the thing is, Sai... the reason me and Sai, I like talking with Sai is because we disagree on a lot. I'm sure I disagree a lot with Hassan, but like he's too brain broken for stuff, right? Sai's brain broken, but in a different way. Are there member exclusive videos? Yes, you have access as a member right now to my Panda Man is the man marked by flames video. That was a good one. I still believe in it. I'm gonna make a second one. There's gonna be 2 members only ones next. Damn, need to sleep or my schedule gets messed up. We'll finish this stream when I wake up. Yeah, we're wrapping up anyways. Tonight, because of the algorithm, I was able to find some new streamers and the community has grown so much. Par still the GOAT. Hey, that's good. That's great, honestly. If they're like new, like I have never interacted with them, please let me know. Like share their things in the Discord, in the creators part, because that's I love that. AIM PDX with the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. There's gonna be a lot more members only content, that's for sure. Oh, and there, I'm gonna get another video out. Um, does it make sense to? I could release. There's another one that only super visionaries have right now. I could release it right now. No, actually, no. It's better as a reaction. Oh, that was the idea. So I'm gonna the next video I post. Then there's a members only perspective too. Um, New next door, the $5 super chat says, "My One Piece experience elevates exponentially due to your videos and stream. Love you, part." That means a lot. Thank you for saying so. Thank you for being here. Thank you everyone for tuning in to this, because I generally just do this to talk with you guys. I always forget how much fun I have on these streams. Just talking with you guys. Oh man. Tony. Oh man, Tony Rangini. Thank you for becoming a visionary. Appreciate that. Oh man, I want to do more streams. I'm gonna make time. There's gonna be time for more of the watch party streams. Caleb Brown earlier was saying like, yeah, you guys, I've been neglecting guys, but it's because I have a son now, so I've been streaming less. But it'll happen. Do you think Luffy will 1v1 Garp? No. If Garp stays alive to that point, they're gonna punch each other. But it's not gonna like a fight. It's gonna be like a run back though. Oh, you know what'd be sick? Like if Garp hits Luffy with a fist of love, and then Luffy hits him with that, and then Garp has a welt too. That'd be sick. You're welcome, my man. I don't have friends to do this with besides the community, so I love being here. Appreciate you, Silver Sage. Silver Sage T. Wait. That feels like it. That's a dope username, but that username is very close to home. I like it. W Stream Power, appreciate your aim. He has legit excuse. He has a legit excuse not to be. Yeah, I do. I may be a boomer, but how do I see those member exclusive videos? It should be, if you just click videos on my channel, they should just show up now. Now that you're a member, if you just like refresh, they should just show up. Like I'm on my alt account and they don't show up for me, but as a member, it should just, now you'll see one with like green stars. Silver say, oh, that makes sense. Par has actual responsibility. Yeah. Baby Z, he's great. He's about to start. He's like 7 months and he's prefers to stand instead of like whenever I'm there. Instead of playing, he wants to stand and climb. So he's I think he's still awake too, which is fun. He should be sleeping, but I feel like he's awake right now. So once I'm done with the stream, then I'm gonna go see what's up. My wife hates it whenever he's asleep. So it's like babies have like a smell thing, right? So when my wife is there, it's like he smells the calmness, and mom smells different, right? When I'm there, whoo, he just drank like 10 Pepsis, baby. he gets a whiff of me when he's asleep and he just wakes up. Sometimes he just shoots up and then he just like, where's dad? So it's fun. Wish the best of luck with your family, brother. Thank you, Jack. It's usually just audio format of the upcoming videos. That may be changing, Baby Pluto. But yeah, I haven't been doing pre-releases of my theories, but that should be coming back. But now, more commonly, the members only content are discussions that I have with content creators. So how do I compare to One Piece dads? The most I was ever a One Piece dad was at the Reverie. When the Reverie happened, I was gone for like I mean, technically, LA Expo, I left for a day. So that was kind of it. I left for work, technically. But yeah. Yeah, so I went 5 minutes past when I said I would close out. Want to thank you guys again for tuning in. We're gonna do more of these streams. Bully me a little bit. If you guys are in the live reaction streams and at the end of the stream, just hit me with that reminder. Be like, watch party? Actually, 1072, I'm gonna do a watch party. I'm gonna Gear 5 did a thing where I'm like going to do watch parties almost like no matter what. I'm not missing this weekly feeling. Even if it's like late, I will make time for it. But I used to also do like extra streams. I want to get back to that because I like talking with you guys. Um, is there a same Parlo sticker? No. I just had to get it out once. AIM PDX with a 15 mirror super chat. Was there some kind of light or mirror manipulation that made Annie's lobby a Nevernight Island? I have to let the last chapter settle in with me. I don't know if I'll be able to properly digest last chapter until the break week, because I just have videos until the live stream, so that's there. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Gear 5 shorts. The next video is what I think Emu's form is gonna be, what the Gorosei form is, possibly Ancient Kingdom. So that's that's a part. Hey, I didn't tell you guys this, but that is the part 2 to the Beatles mega theory. That's part 2. Then I have my Nami video. So those 2 should come out before the chapter. Then after the chapter comes out, there should be my Holy Knights video. Then after that, the first video during the break week, probably Sunday, next Monday, that is the final, probably the final of the mega theory, which relates to Luffy and Joy Boy. So the only thing to mess up that schedule is me making a Gear 5 Shadow Theory video. Basically my Shadows Theory more consolidated with my newer editing, with the anime Gear 5. Maybe I wait for 1072 for that, because maybe we'll see more of that. So regardless, thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you had a great time. Have a great weekend. It's almost over. But, you know, One Piece is every day, you know? Appreciate you guys' presence. Thank you guys for sharing such a good time. The smiles. Super grateful for it. Thank you, Oda. Thank you, Oda. Thank you. You know, a rare Toei W. No, I'm joking. Maybe not rare. They've been there. Yeah, just grateful, thankful. Hope you guys have a safe time. See you guys next time. Join the Discord for notifications. Do that. Oh my god, I didn't notify anybody. I didn't notify anybody of this. It's fine. We'll do better next time. Peace out, guys. Thank you.